Hi, okay, I'm just going to show you a new fan I've bought for my computer to replace one that seems to be failing. I'll do a second video to show you what it looks like once it's installed, but this is just going to be an unboxing video and just show you the failing fan. So first, I'll show you the failing fan. I've got a CyberPower Apollo GT computer, very expensive gaming computer, bought in early 2012, so yeah, I've almost had it for 4 years, so the fan in it has lasted almost 4 years, so I can't really complain too much. The one that's failing, the brand is Thermal Take, and I have regularly dusted in every few months, but sometimes it makes this really bad grinding sound and it goes a lot slower than it's supposed to, and sometimes it almost comes to a complete stop. So there's something obviously failing within the little motor inside the center there. And I've got this thing on the front of this computer called an NZXT display, and that tells me the temperatures of places in my computer and fan speeds. The one that's failing, I believe, is this third one down, which is currently going around at 500 revolutions per minute. Sometimes the fan symbol goes to almost 0, and I can hear that that's ground to an almost halt. So that's the reason I'm going to swap it out. And the one there that's saying 0 revolutions per minute, that's because that particular place over the CPU is water cooled, so there isn't actually a fan. So that's not a mistake. So anyway, I'll go around to the other side and give you an angle on the fan that's not working. It's actually not making as much noise as it does sometimes, but if you see it from this angle, you can actually see the wobble. It's got a bit of a wobble going on. Can you see that? It's not going around completely okay. Don't know how it's developed that wobble. It's never been knocked or anything like that. Anyway, it's a 140mm case fan, and the problem is the one I've bought, they don't come with long cables. This is what was fitted by CyberPower. So I've got this long cable here that connects to that little white thing there. I don't know what you call those white bits. I wish these things had names on them so you could actually help people understand. But anyway, and then that cable there goes to the motherboard. That green, blue and black cable there that comes out the white. There you go, fan 3. That goes all the way into the heart of the case, not actually on the motherboard. It's somewhere, maybe it goes to the back of the motherboard. I can't actually see where that cable goes. Perhaps it goes around to the back of the motherboard I've got in there. That's the motherboard. Okay, so I presume all I have to do is, once the computer's switched off obviously, unclip this cable here and unscrew this fan and then replace it. And I've also bought another new cable, because I'm not sure whether this cable's got any problem with it or not. I don't think it's the cable. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the fan, but I've bought another cable just in case. So anyway, just so you can see, and I've measured this cable at one time, and it's about 50 centimeters long, I think. So I don't need quite that amount, but that's what I've been given by CyberPower. So anyway, that's the cable I've got to swap out, and that's the fan I'm going to swap out. And let's just have a look on the other side of the... So the screws are on the outside, obviously. So you're going to need a screwdriver, and that's about it, really. So now I've shown you the one that needs to be swapped out. Okay, this is what I've bought, and all I've done is just open up the box, you know, just cut the little plastic bit. So I'll show you the box first. Corsair Air Series don't want to film myself. AF140 quiet edition. So hopefully this is going to be pretty quiet. The other fan was okay, but at the moment, as I said, sometimes it makes this grinding sound that's really annoying. So 140mm. Obviously measure the fan inside your own computer to make sure you're getting the right size. It says it runs at 1150 RPM. Okay, so that's the front, and it says it includes 3 different coloured rings, and yes, it does. It comes fitted with this red one, little plastic ring. They give you a spare blue or white one. I don't see why the colour of a fan would matter. But, okay, side of the box. Just says that the rings are easy to change. It's got built-in vibration sound dampeners, good. Includes 3 rings, yeah. Alright, back of the box. Let's show you. They're showing you a case with absolutely tons of fans in there. Okay. Pause the video if you want to read this information. I'm not going to film it at reading speed. I haven't got time for that. So there's the specs of it. And it tells you a different range of fans they've got. Different sizes. 100, that's 120 millimeter. As I said, this is 140 millimeter. That's what I presume is a pretty standard size of case fan. And then they've got the information in different languages down the side there. Okay, other side of the box. Just like that. I've already shown you the front. At the bottom, made in China. What a surprise. Okay, you've got the part number there. 2-year guarantee on it. Right, so that's the box. This is the actual fan. As you can see, it free flow spinning with your finger if you want to just see. The grey parts, these are the dampeners they've got. Hopefully this will cut out sound. And then, as you can see, this is the length of cable you get given, and I would estimate that's about 30 centimetres probably. So that's what I've got to work with. So I'll make another video to show you how the fit actually goes. I can't film myself actually doing the fit because I can't hold a camcorder and do everything at the same time. So that's what the end looks like. 3-pin like that. That's the fan. They give you another tiny little extender part, I presume. I presume that just gives you a few more centimetres. That's probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 more centimetres. And they give you the 4 screws. And I've already checked the type of screwdriver you're going to need is, oh, don't drop it, something with an end like that. I haven't got the size on this particular screwdriver. What it says on that screwdriver is chrome vanadum, I think, or something like that. But anyway, find yourself a screwdriver that fits the screws. 4 of them in a little bag like that, and then you get this little warranty information. Okay, 2-year warranty. Where to send the claim? You've got to send the claim to Taiwan. What? That's no use. I've just bought this in England. So I don't know what happens if something does go wrong. Alright, you can return it within 30 days to where you bought it. I bought this on Amazon. $14.99 including postage for the fan. Okay, so that's what you get. Fan plus 3 rings, 4 screws, 1 little extra cable, and then I've got one other thing to show you. Hold on a sec. Where have I put the other thing? Hold on 1 second, folks. I've got one other thing. If I can find it. Yeah, got it. Right. And because I wasn't sure what length the cable was coming on this case fan, I bought this separate cable. Corsair is the make. Fan cable adapter. This is 30 centimeters, and then so there you go. I can extend this. Whoa! I'll drop in the camcorder. I can extend the cable that is on the fan by attaching it to this cable here, and gain myself an extra 30 centimeters, like it seems the original fan is set up, that kind of way. So it looks like I should have enough cable, and I think this cost me £2.79 on also on Amazon. As we like shopping on Amazon, don't we? So that's what you've got. That's what it looks like, the ends look like, and that's the cable. Okay, so £2.79 for that. And $14.99 for that. Okay, so I'll make another video to show you what it looks like once I've taken the old fan off and fitted this. And then obviously I'll start the computer and check that it's working okay. So let's just have a look at the temperature. 33.7 on the temperature on the one I think I'm going to change. 500 revs. Time and date is all wrong on that. Whenever you reset this, you lose the time and date information, and because I quite often reset it every day or two, there's no point in taking the time to do the date correctly all the time. When I go on auto, the fans go a lot slower. See, that's already dropped to 300 revs. But I nearly always have it on manual. Makes the fan spin a bit more, makes a bit more noise. But can you hear that fan? Anyway, time to replace it. So there you go. Hope that's of some use to some people. Told you the prices, shown you an unboxing. Now I'm going to switch my computer off and fit this, and I'll make another video to show you what it looks like fitted, and I'll restart the computer to check everything's working. You don't need any software drivers for fitting a fan. There's no software, and I've just realised actually there's no instructions whatsoever in the Corsair box on how to fit it. Even though it is just something you screw in, there's no information explaining what to do if you do need an extra cable. So that's a bit bad of Corsair. That is poor. There's no instructions about fitting something like this. They should at least tell you, make sure you've switched the power off before you start fiddling around inside the computer. You don't want to electrocute yourself. So anyway, hope that's of use to you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.